Hello. Welcome. You join us in progress. Yeah. What was I doing? Right. Legendary weapon. This one's called Invincible, and it's Mimon, Agumons, and Guillemons, which, regrettably, I may have made a slight roster decision that may hinder me from fully experiencing the effects of such a gift. I fucked up, and I have 3 Digimon that use that legendary weapon, and only one of them can use it at a time. So that's the thing. I'm on my way back to that Shadramon we actually passed. By some stroke of luck, that's actually the one I needed to find. There should be 3, at least for them. I don't know what the other legendary weapons need, but for this one, you can find one in the sewers if you want to make the weapon for Agumon. There's one, there's 2 somewhere else, I forgot where they are. For Guillemon and Vmon. Luckily, it's the one I already found, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, what part was it? It was the secret boss one, so like 2 parts ago. Nice little foreshadowing. But, what was I saying? So, I'll pull it up in a second. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There are 3 weapons you need. I've personally went and checked, mostly because I needed to buy 2 of them, but that's beside the point. For this one, you need the Saber Fang, which you can buy in the Amaterasu server Mirage Tower. I just had to go back there. I decided not to film it because I'm pretty sick of that place. The Venom Fang, which I already had for some reason, but I don't know where I got it, but if you want to know where to get it, it's in the Baihu City, which is Bayako City, the Amaterasu version. It's the one closest to where I am right now, in the west sector. And the Belial Fang, which you can get in the Amaterasu server city. Hello, it's 4 o'clock. Where you can get in the city there. And now we have to talk to the Shadramon in... Come on, brain, we can do this in the sewers. And then Depon, I'm not really sure what he looks like, but he's gonna be in the Amaterasu server beach, Shell Beach, for Agumon. And then the 3rd time is the Metal Edamon in the Kulon Pit, in either one, Suka or Amaterasu server. So we've already seen him. That'll be easy. He'll be the hardest to get back to, but I mean, I know where he is already. And then the Depthmon I haven't actually found, but I vaguely know where he's supposed to be. And Shadramon, so pretty straightforward. And then I guess I'll have a super special secret weapon that'll make me, all the cool kids will like me, and I'll get into all the best clubs. It'll be great. But other than that, I'm just running around. So I guess that's a thing. I don't know. Let's play Digimon World 3 parts 32, maybe? I don't know. I lost count. Did I just go the wrong way? I did. Because I lack discipline. And I wasn't paying attention. So yeah. This part's late because I swear it's like I work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I actually took Wednesday off because I was feeling sick. And I almost started to record some parts because I'm like, I'm home, I might as well. But I was just like... And then I was like... And I was like, well, maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't record parts. Sly Cooper, I'll do it eventually. Probably when I finish this up. If not, I'll probably do it before then, but at the very least, once I finish this up, then it's... Yeah, that's the Sly parts. I've decided I'm not going to go look for the super secret cards. The ones where you fight these one or 2 guys. And you get... Come on, brain. Man, I am losing it today. Where you fight the trainers, Numamon or Black Agumon to get the secret cards. I've decided I'm just not going to do that. My cards are good enough as they are. I'll still get the Sun Trophy, which will be next part, which is the Edamon version of Dual Island, and I'll go there, I'll finish that up. But then, and I'm not going to get any of the other legendary weapons, because I just don't care. I don't use any Digimon that need it. I'm only using Agumon, so that's the only one I'm going to be using the weapon for, so I'm not going to do that. There's some really great guides on GameFAQs to show how to do it. They were the ones I was going to be following, and the one I'm following right now is the item FAQ from Medjai, who I know was on the message boards for a while. I don't know if it's a girl or a boy. I think it's a girl. She really knows her shit, so she writes pretty good guides for Digimon games. I think she wrote some kind of assorted guides for Digimon World DS too. But if he's a guy, I'm sorry for calling you she, but I vaguely remember it as that for some reason. But yeah, following those, they're really great. And the card one from Chaos Beelzebub's pretty good. That's the name of the dude who wrote it. Let me think though. So this cards, and then it'll probably be 2 parts for the end. So we're looking at like 4 parts left, to be completely honest. I was gonna stretch it out, but it's like with my hectic schedule and stuff like that, I just kind of want to be done with it. I will say, I went on my own and started playing Digimon World 4, and immediately remembered that game is completely ridiculously, unnecessarily hard. I like absolutely bananas. Like, you do the training part, and it's like, okay, alright, I'm getting the hang of this. And then the first 2 fucking enemies will probably take all of your health, and either you'll die or you'll just barely beat them. And it's like, well, fuck, there's the entire level left. And that's the only place you can go at that point. So it's like, I'm not going to a high level area or anything. I just can't believe it. I can't fathom it, how ridiculous that is. So, you know, there's that. So, I don't know. I mean, I'll show it to Carlos, and if he still wants to play it, we'll do it. But my vote is leaning towards no. When I bought Digimon World 4 again, I did buy Data Squad as well, so I still have that. And that game's decent. It's not my favorite, and I didn't beat it, and the battle system's a little too simplified, I guess. But it's not terrible, so if Digimon World 4 doesn't work out, we can try. Me and Carlos will try that one. Or no, I guess I'll just try it. So that's your Digimon Let's Play related news. Probably will take a break too. Regardless of which video I do, I won't do it until after my 1-year anniversary. Because I am trying, I think I said this in a couple parts ago, but I'm trying to wind down and, well, we'll finish this in a second. Here's Shadramon. What's up? Logical Bad Guy. That's a weird title to give yourself. You got both Saber with something. No, it's great. Let me look. Okay, let's fuse it. There's Nicole's Vanquish. Well, I got lots of them, so I'll give you one. Just don't let some regular bad guys laugh at you. Okay, well, I don't... Sure, whatever. So he just fused the Saber Fang, which you get from the Mirage Tower. I think if... someone should remind me if I don't do this, but the last time I went to a Matarasi server, Mirage Tower, I want to put a caption over it, like, that just says, be sure to buy weapons here, or something. I don't know. If someone can remind me if I don't do that, like in the comments, that would be grand, because I will forget. So, no more Saber Fang. Vanquish is here now. Claw that knocks out an opponent. Well, great. If I was... Man, knocks out an opponent. Stop right here. We might as well be done. So after this, we're going back to get Depon, and he will make the Destruction Claw, I think. And then they make Invincible. Oh, and there's... What's his face? Super King Delicious Numemon. I don't know, why did I say delicious? That's weird. That's weird, right? Yeah, probably. If I sound low energy, it's because I woke up like 2 hours ago. And then, well, 2 hours ago. How long? No, it's been like an hour. And I woke up, set my things up, kind of started to record Digimon. What? Wait, I completely lost track of both my thoughts. Okay. So the first time, it's like I feel like I just work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I keep it's fucking Let's Plays that do this to my brain. But I worked Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then like Thursday night, immediately went out, stayed out until like 2 a.m. and I was like, fuck. Get home, sleep until like 1 a.m. It's like as soon as I wake up, go right back out, and then come home. It's too late to do anything. Wait, so that was yesterday. Yeah. So actually, I came back home, went back out to do grocery shopping, stuff like that. Then was gonna start recording, but I mean I had to eat dinner, and then one of my friends was like, "Oh, I'm back in town for the weekend. Do you want to do anything?" I was like, "All right, I'm coming over." And then I didn't get home until like 4:30 in the morning, and then I slept, and now I'm here. But so that's the reason why these parts are late. It's just like I'm not even home long enough to make them. So, but that's still on me, and I feel bad. So, you know, that's the guilt talking, because I gave a set schedule that I would put these parts out, and I'm not really following them. But getting close enough. I mean, I'm not that far off. I mean, at this point, do you just expect late videos? I'm not going to do what I said I would do in the last part, by the way, where I was just like, I'm just going to finish all the videos and then do it, because, I mean, if I've only got a couple of videos left, I mean, you guys can suck it up and get ready for late videos. I know I get really wishy-washy with stuff like this, but it's still work in progress. I mean, come on, I haven't even been doing this for a year yet. So yeah, do this, finish up Sly, keep doing Dead Space parts with Carlos. We just got, I want to say, a third through the game. Like, if I could describe it like an event happened without any spoilers, that it's not really that important, but we just finished a part where we kind of got down onto the planet, which won't really make sense because obviously you're going on the planet, but so that's not really, no, that's not spoilers. It's not really spoilers. It's not spoilers. We just got down to the planet, so it's like chapter 7 or 8. I believe there's like 20 chapters, so we're like a third of the way through. And if we keep doing those, we'll probably finish up or come close to during my 1-year anniversary. What else? I've got, we have the Digimon part that'll come out next year. Another Digimon series that'll come out next year, to be determined. Because I haven't figured out which one I want to do yet. I've got another game in mind. I have another game in mind. I have another series in mind. And I chose my words carefully there. So let's see, that's 4. That's crazy. But I think that should cover it. I don't know how I'm going to distribute them. Yeah, so I've already got plans for new stuff. I guess the other one would be one of them. The other one I can talk about besides the Digimon video is just obviously when I finish Sly 2, I'm gonna move on to Sly 3 just to finish up the Sly series. I am not going to be doing Thieves in Time because I'm not even gonna play it. I've heard it's not traditional Sly, and I can't. It's better if the Sly series. I used to think like that ending to Sly 3 was not good enough. Like I was like, well, it's so ambiguous, and blah, 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 and what happened to Sly, and blah blah blah. Compared to some of the things they could do, I think I'd rather it end as a trilogy than what Thieves in Time is kind of doing. And yeah, I guess I'll just leave it at that. What else though? I don't know if I'm ever gonna finish BioShock Infinite. I haven't even gone back. I just have had no desire to go back. I played Valkyria Chronicles like once or twice, and then started playing something else. I played Final Fantasy 13 too, like a couple times, and I enjoyed it. It's just I haven't gone back to that yet. I don't know when I'm gonna play these. I really don't. I beat Persona 4, but I have to talk about Persona 4's ending, and this is not spoilers. The way they produced the ending actually annoyed me. Like it's a negative thing I have to say about the Persona series. I know, right? But Persona 4 did this thing where like you come to a very important part of the game, and through some dialogue options you continue moving through the game. But if you don't choose the correct dialogue, you can get a bad ending. And it's like really not that obvious. Like, I got the credits and I was like, wait a minute, this can't be right. Like, nothing happened. Nothing was resolved. I don't feel comfortable with this ending. So then I look online and thank God did not find any spoilers, but I was like, okay, so you have to choose the correct dialogue option. It's like I kind of knew what I was supposed to do, but it's like say there's like 4 options, like dialogue options and obvious, or no, so this is what it was. 3 dialogue options. You know one of them is wrong. You know another one of them is probably wrong. And then there's the third one. Or it's like you have to make a decision. It's like do this or this, and then the third decision is wait, let's step back and think a second. So I picked the step back and think a second option. And then there's 4 options that all kind of lead to this, like all kind of mean the same thing, but only one of them is right. And I picked the wrong one. And then I got a bad ending. And there's like 5 more options after that, so I had to look up like which ones to specifically pick so that I get the good, or like so I continue with the game. And there's a shitload of game after that point. Like you can end it way too early, and that, the way they presented that, I'm not really okay with that, because they did something similar to it in Persona 3, except you knew it was clear cut, and you knew that you were going to choose an early ending, like right there. And it was sort of the bad ending, but it like, since you pick it personally, it's almost like not, it's just almost like an alternate ending instead. So, but Persona 4 handled it a little, like, they tried to do the same thing, but they handled it a little difficult, just wrong. I don't really approve of that. So on top of that, so you get past there, and you get, like, the real ending. Except, like, everything, like, you feel off, everything's kind of closed off. But then you're like, I'm left with, like, a couple questions where I'm like, wait, well, I mean, all the major plot points were kind of closed off. It's just, like, there's still a couple things nagging at, like, the back of my mind and stuff like that. Like, and you get the real credits. Like, they feel, like, the first one, it was just, like, a black screen, yellow text, and, like, that for, like, 5 to 7 minutes of, like, just credits. But the real ending one, you get, like, oh, here's some scenes from the game, blah, 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 remember that part? Oh, it was great. So it, like, feels like a real ending. I look it up, that wasn't the real ending either. There's the good ending, there's the bad ending, good ending, and then the true ending, which the true ending is, oh, you know, so you know how you were talking to everyone? Yeah, if you go and do this one really specific thing that the game does not tell you to do, in fact, almost steers you away from. I'm trying not to give any spoilers, and I think I'm doing a great job, but it's like it's like, this isn't what it is, but it's like, it's the equivalent of visiting an equipment shop. This isn't what it is at all, but I'm trying to compare it to, like, other games. It'd be like if you had this one shop where you bought all your weapons and items and stuff throughout the game, and you, if you, like, said goodbye to everyone, but just, like, it's like, oh, are you ready to go? Like, leave and end the game? And it's like, okay, yes. If you say no, and then you go and visit this shop anyway, that's where you get the true ending. It's, like, really difficult to find, and they don't lead you towards it at all. In fact, they steer you away from it, and that kind of bugs me. Like, the true ending is really great. I love it. Everything was completely closed off. Ending was great. But, like I said, they steer you away from it, and not like you're supposed to think that that's the real ending sort of thing, but it's like, you don't even think that it's an option to, like, go and do this one thing. Like, I don't know why someone would choose it. So that kind of bugged me. Other than that, the game was great. I really, really enjoyed it. The ending was fantastic. And I'm already replaying it. This one has trophies, so I need to replay it at least, like, 3 times to get a platinum, and fuck it, I'll do it. On top of that, I also got, what's it called? I went and tried Persona 4 Arena, which is a fighting game based on the Persona series, based on 3 and 4. I've never said this before, and I've never had this opinion, but it almost felt like too much story for a fighting game. I've never thought I would utter that sentence. I've always thought, like, fighting games either do just enough story because it's a fighting game, whatever, or they have no story. but it's a fighting game, so you're kind of used to it. Now, this one had way too much story. And they didn't even have all the characters from 3. They had like 3 characters from 3 and then the entire cast of 4. Which I was like, that's kind of playing favorites. But then I found out it was based on an arcade game and then made for PS3 and Xbox. And I was like, alright, well that makes sense. Alright, I'm looking for Depon here. Where the fuck is he? Apparently he's small, but how much smaller can you make him? How can you make the sprite? Alright. I don't want to have to go look up a guide. Also, I'm not like 20 minutes. It's going to be a longer video because I'm not cutting anything. I'm way too lazy for that today. So, what else? I did that. Talked about that. Oh, so my friend, I talked about the 3DS last week, and I bought, I don't know if I talked about it, but I bought Fire Emblem and Devil Summoners, the 3DS Shin Megami Tensei, which is the series that Persona kind of diverged from. And this is just another different divergement from it, so that's kind of cool. He's supposed to be... Where's Depon? Do you know where he was? No. Do you know where he is? Okay, where is Depon? I don't know where Depon is. This is annoying me. Alright, gonna have to pause the video, figure out where this asshole is. Wow, that's devious. So apparently he's underwater. That's just evil that they would do that. Yeah, so I started Fire Emblem, and feels like a Fire Emblem. It's good, except they let you skip a lot of the tutorial stuff if you know how to play these kind of games, and that is awesome. I'm glad they do that. I haven't really gotten to the point where you can customize shit yet, but because I think I only got like 1 or 2 missions in. But so far, I'm good. I like it. I enjoy it. So I forget where Agumon's you'd find Shadramon in, but for Depon, it's the same exact place here, except in the Asuka server. So the not red, bloody, disgusting server. What else? Carlos comes back soon. That'll be weird to record videos. I might be able to we might record in the same room. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know how to do that. Oh, so I'm looking to buy another capture device. I think I talked about this before. But, oh, there he is, right here. Can't talk to him. Okay. Isn't the seabed great? Well, yeah. Damn it! Stop it! I want to talk to you. Oh, Vanquish and Venom. Give me those 2. Okay, apply water pressure. How's that? This is destruction. Lives to you. Please use it. Well, no, I was just kind of taking leave. I didn't plan to use it. Actually, I said that in a joking, sarcastic way, but that's kind of true. I don't plan to use it. I plan to give it to Metal Edamon and then have him use it. So, oh, I forgot about another project I thought I have to do. I can't talk about it, but I just remembered it, so there you go. So RTX is coming up close. It's 6 weeks away. It's weird. I mean, I must have started talking about this in January, and it's May now. I think I want to upgrade my tickets on the airlines, just like go from, now that I have a little extra money, I almost said a lot, nope. Now they have some extra money, I want to upgrade my tickets from regular coach to like express coach, whatever you want to fucking call it. Just more legroom, really. I'm a big dude. I don't think standard legroom really fits me. I think I fit in 1 seat. I don't think I'm an obese person, so I don't have to worry about that. Oh, that's another thing I get to talk about. This new job is like 9 hours of manual labor 3 times a week, so don't really need to go to the gym. I can already feel some parts getting stronger, but it's like, it's weird because it's not like the whole body at once. Like, it's my calves from walking around so much, my forearms from like lifting so much, but then the rest is still kind of flabby. Also, I have a lot of stomach muscle now, but I mean, there's still a large layer of fat in front of it, but I mean, I can move the fat around a lot. I can belly dance. I don't know why I'm talking about this. It's weird, but it's true. And so getting more fit is fun. I like that. I like getting paid to get fit, I guess. That's kind of how I'm thinking about it. It just makes the job a little easier. What else is there to talk about? Because I am straggling. I played a new game of mine. That's what I was doing last night. I went over to a friend's house, and I sold my Xbox because just wasn't using it. Thought I could use some game credit. I think... Oh, that's when I bought these games, so... I must have had the 3DS first, so I didn't talk about that. Yeah, so I got Devil Summoners for 3DS and Fire Emblem for 3DS. And, yeah, because I got them from selling my Xbox. I backed up all of my saves and stuff onto my Xbox USB drive, so I went over to my friend's house and he had an Xbox, plugged the USB right in, downloaded Minecraft, we could start playing through my profile right away. I have to say, I mean, I rag on Xbox for a lot of its interface stuff and like compatibility and stuff like that. That was a pretty cool feature. I'm glad that that kind of went off without a hitch. It's good to see that they allow you to move your profile from, like, to keep my profile on a USB instead of like only downloading on Xbox. I most of the time I like PS3 stuff better, but that was pretty cool. I don't think you can do that with a PS3, so. I mean, if anyone's more Xbox than PS3, I mean, you must hate listening to me talk about it. But I guess I should clear that up. I don't hate the Xbox. It's just a lot of stuff I prefer on PS3. And some things that PS3 does that Xbox doesn't kind of bugs me. But really, I'm not against the Xbox. It just... I mean, it really comes down to Coke or Pepsi. I like Pepsi, that's all it is. So... I don't hate it by any means. I might have when I was a kid, because that's what you do when you're younger. You're like, oh no, this system's better. No, they're both good in their own ways. You can't really discount it. It's just I wasn't really playing the Xbox. I didn't really have a need to play the Xbox, so I just didn't really want to. That's all. Yeah, I was done with it. That's really all it comes down to. I had a lot of fun when I was playing it. And I didn't need it anymore. Ramble. What else though? Did he attack first? What kind of bullshit is this? What was it? Well, so I went over at USB when we started playing Minecraft. We started a new world. We did split screen. Minecraft split screen is actually surprisingly easy to do, and it's really pretty well functioning. But, okay, this is just a random question, and please feel free to comment. Vertical split screen or horizontal? Horizontal is like the standard, where you have one person on top, the other person on the bottom. Vertical is when it's split down the middle, and you have one person on the left and one person on the right. Not a lot of games do that, but Minecraft had the option to do it. I think I liked vertical better, but we played horizontal because, I mean, it's just the normal thing. My friend was like, what are you doing? Stop it. And I was like, well, come on, why not? Vertical or horizontal split screen, what do you prefer? I mean, I don't really care, but comments are fun, so, and I just want people to back me up. They're like, yeah, whatever you said, almighty master, we'll do anything, as long as you put parts out on time, and I'm not going to, so. Like I said, though, I do feel bad about not putting parts out on time. It's just beyond my control. And I know a lot of you have been like, it's fine, we understand you're busy, don't worry about it. And it really does relieve me to hear that, but it's like, I'm still gonna feel bad. I can't get over that part. My nose is whistling. Okay, it's done. Let me see. It's coming around the point where I replay a lot of my GameCube games. Oh, wait, that's something I can talk about. Nintendo's doing a thing where Let's Plays and stuff like that on YouTube that use a lot of Nintendo stuff automatically get claimed by Nintendo. Kind of like the Kingdom Hearts videos for me. Like, the videos can stay up, you just can't get the monetization from it, which means you can't get like ad revenue from it. Not really a huge deal, but not for me anyway. But for other people, it's really a big deal. Like, I really don't approve of that. I think that's really stupid on Nintendo's part, but Nintendo's been doing a lot of stupid moves lately. I mean, it doesn't really seem to stop them. I think the Wii U is going to do some serious damage to Nintendo in the long run. They got away with the Wii because they tried to advertise to a casual market, and it worked. It kind of it picked up, and it was like everyone's like, oh, we play Wii bowling and Wii sports, and my grandma's so good at it. But that didn't. You can't just keep riding that train forever, and the Wii U showed that. The Wii U, it was just people that were just like, oh, I don't want to do that. Like, they're trying to take advantage of, like, tablets now. Like, the first thing was like, oh, get up and go. Oh, Wii Motion. But now it's like, oh, well, everyone has iPads and Kindles and stuff. Let's make a tablet, too. That's not how gaming works, Nintendo. Seriously. I mean, and what's worst of all is them still sticking to that philosophy. It's like, nope, we're not going to put a DVD drive. Nope, we're not going to put a Blu-ray drive. Nintendo is all about gaming. Well, guess what? That's not what gaming is anymore. I mean, it's not like people buy PS3s and Xbox for DVD stuff. But it's something they expected to have because it's the year 2013. It's ridiculous not to. And I don't really know how long Nintendo thinks they can get away with stuff like this. It's silly, is what I think. You just, I don't know. And plus, they've just abandoned the hardcore market, and that's the market that will buy anything you put out, except for stupid, like, casual games. So it's like, just, all you have to do is keep making games from those 4 franchises you actually, like, you know, people actually like, and people will buy it no matter what. I mean, fuck, how many people do you think bought Other M, even though it was supposed to be one of the worst Metroid games of all time? Sorry, the worst Metroid game of all time. And just setting women back, like, 20 years, but still. I'm sure people bought it because they wanted to play another Metroid. I don't know. It just seems silly. Plus, there are so many people, like, with the rise of, like, remakes and games, like, with that PS3 start. I think PS3 started it. I don't want to get blasted on that one, but pretty sure PS3 started the wave of, like, hey, remember those games you loved? Here they are in HD. Here's some trophies. Nintendo, and I don't think Nintendo does a achievement system, do they? With the Wii U, they might have something with the Wii U plots or whatever it is. But to my knowledge, they don't have trophies, so that could also be a hindrance. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I'm not actually sure. Boot Mountain, please tell me where I think I am. Thank God. Okay. Yeah, so like I said, I'm going to cool on mine with Metal Edamon. Actually, this part isn't going to be long. It's going to be kind of right on target. If I can remember how to navigate these weird platforms. Okay. But yeah, I don't agree with Nintendo anymore. I mean, in the PS2, Xbox, whatever, blah blah blah, PS2, Xbox, GameCube like generation. I mean, I don't even think I played an Xbox like once or twice to play Halo. I can't comment on the Xbox back then because, like I said, I had no experience with it. And there are certain things I'm not going to comment on if I don't have experience. I don't have experience with Wii U either. But it's just things you can see from the outside that just clearly aren't working. The Xbox, I don't know. I mean, it did gather a lot of people, so I can't comment on that. I can say I was part of the PS2 generation where that was my main console. I had like 50 games. And then also I had a GameCube because it had a real controller and they had some decent games. And that's not true. There's like 20 good games for the GameCube that aren't multi-platform, that are Nintendo exclusive. But that's still a good amount, all things considered. I can't go in here, can I? No. I do that every time. But it just seems like Nintendo just doesn't care. Like, they, I don't think the GameCube was a success. I think me and Carlos were talking about this. Marketing-wise, it was a failure. But people still remember it fondly. So, I mean, even that is better than the Wii. The Wii was successful because so many people bought consoles and then just didn't play them. That doesn't work. You can't. That's not a trick you can do twice. I don't know. I'm almost mad because I wish they would make good games because I would play the good games. So that's why I'm so angry at Nintendo, because I am a fan. Hey, that's destruction. You got a nice one, as opposed to a bad one. I'll turn into a more powerful one. Give me Bellio Fang and Destruction. Okay, here we go. Here you go. 1 Invincible. That's cool. So, but like I said, you need those 3 items first. The Venom Fang from Mirage Tower. No, the Venom Fang from Bayou City. The Saber Fang from Mirage Tower. And the What's it called? And the Belial Fang from Amaterasu City. And I can buy a shield now. That's weird to think about. Oh, the attack's actually going down. That's depressing. Oh fuck, now what do I do? I wasn't prepared for this. Whoops. Hold on. I don't know why I thought it would be stronger than a two-handed weapon, but I guess I should go look for... before I equip that, let me just do this. Before I equip Invincible, maybe I should find a stronger two-handed weapon, or a one-handed weapon to go with it. Was this the one I had equipped? Oh wait, hold on. Okay, I'll do Invincible, and then theoretically it should not let me equip these, because they're two-handed swords. But it is letting me equip it. Oh, that's why, okay. Okay, for now I'm going to stick with the Gulf Sword, but when I get back to Amaterasu City, I'll equip another Belial Fang or something like that to see if it counteracts it well. I'll have to test that. Maybe legendary weapons aren't that great. Okay, we'll see. But thank you for watching, and I will see you in next parts.